General Hospital spoilers reveal that Sonny is truly facing his serious health condition, and this time, there's no way he can ignore it. His atrial fibrillation is not just a mere warning, it's a sign that time is no longer on his side. He can feel the changes in his body, the brief moments of dizziness, the abnormal heart palpitations that prevent him from maintaining the same level of control as he once did. For someone like Sonny, who has always relied on strength and power to protect himself, this isn't just a health issue, it's a crisis of power. In his world, a single moment of weakness could be an opportunity for enemies to strike. But while Sonny is trying to keep everything under control, another crazy story is unfolding around him, one that's not only affecting him but also pushing Kristina into a dangerous spiral like never before. She's already faced too much loss, and now, the thought of losing the father she loves is becoming an unavoidable obsession. Kristina has tried to stay strong after past wounds, from losing her child, to family tensions, and almost losing Michael in the horrific explosion. But now, as Sonny faces this illness, she realizes that nothing could have prepared her for the prospect of losing the only man she has always unconditionally trusted. Panic begins to creep in. Kristina is not good at dealing with helplessness, and whenever she feels unable to control the situation, she tends to act, even if it leads to unforeseen consequences. She begins to wonder, if Sonny can't protect himself, who will? If he can't maintain control like before, could someone in the family step in for him? And that's when a frightening thought crosses her mind, maybe it's her who needs to step up. Sonny wants to pull back from the underworld, but Kristina might not let that happen. She doesn't want to see her father become weak, doesn't want him to be seen as a man who can no longer protect himself. She knows that in Sonny's world, weakness is an invitation for enemies to strike. If Sonny can't maintain his position, someone else must do it in his place, and Kristina is willing to do whatever it takes to protect her father. But she doesn't realize that, in doing so, she's stepping into a path with no way out. Her obsession with protecting Sonny might be what leads her into more danger than ever before. And if Sonny finds out, if he realizes that his illness is pushing his daughter into the vortex of the criminal world, what will he do? Will he have the strength to stop her, or is he slowly losing control over both his health and his family? The disaster Kristina faces isn't just the fear of losing her father, it's the risk of getting sucked into the very path Sonny has spent his whole life trying to protect her from. And if she truly goes too far, there may be no turning back this time. Kristina is confronting a shocking truth while managing Charlie's pub. Initially, she thought this job would help her stabilize her life, find independence, and escape the troubles that once caused her to lose her way. But no one could have foreseen that right in this place, a bombshell secret was waiting for her to uncover, a secret that could turn everything she believed about her world upside down. It all starts with a seemingly ordinary conversation between Kristina and a mysterious customer, a man whose unremarkable appearance hides cryptic remarks about the underworld of Port Charles. The disjointed phrases, the vague allusions, but enough for Kristina to sense that something very serious is happening. As she digs deeper, a storm of information hits, and it's not just about Sonny, it could put her entire family in danger. A conspiracy is brewing in Port Charles, and a dark force may be trying to overthrow everything her father has built over the years. The question is, who is behind this? And more importantly, should Kristina warn Sonny, or should she investigate on her own? What she's just uncovered isn't merely shocking news, it's a piece of a story crazier than anything she could have imagined. If Sonny is in the crosshairs, it means someone has recognized his weakness, perhaps due to the health issue he's hiding. And if that's true, then not only Sonny but also those close to him could be in danger. The obsession within Kristina starts to rise. She doesn't want to sit back and watch things unfold without doing something. But she also knows that if she acts too quickly, she could become a target before she can warn anyone. Sonny has always tried to keep her away from this dangerous world, but this time, she can't just turn her back and pretend she doesn't know what's going on. The story is getting messy, and Kristina can no longer distinguish the line between safety and danger. She knows that one wrong move could pull her into a spiral she can't escape from. But she also knows that if she does nothing, she might lose everything. Will she share this information with Sonny and accept that there's nothing she can do to change the situation? Or will she step into the danger zone herself, ready to face a world she's never truly understood? No matter what she decides, Kristina knows she's at a crossroads with no way back. And this time, what she chooses could change not only her life but the fate of those she loves. Kristina has never been the type to step back when her loved ones are in danger, and this time, she knows she can't sit idly by while Sonny is threatened. Sidwell and Cyrus are no pushovers, and if Sonny can't face them the way he used to, she must be the one to make sure he's still protected. But what Kristina doesn't realize is that, by making this plan, she's stepping into a path she's never considered before, a path with no way back. Since taking over Charlie's pub, Kristina has encountered more people connected to the criminal world than she ever thought possible. She listens, observes, and learns how to analyze situations, realizing that even without experience in the criminal underworld like Sonny, she can still create a solid plan to protect her father. First, she needs to make sure that Sonny's health issue doesn't get out. If Sidwell and Cyrus learn that Sonny is weakening, they will seize the opportunity to bring him down. So, she secretly instructs close associates not to reveal anything about his condition. Everything must appear normal. Sonny must continue to show up as if nothing is wrong. But that's not enough. Kristina knows that if Sonny continues to try to confront his enemies the way he's always done, he will be at a disadvantage. So, she needs to create a new line of defense around him. Instead of relying on Sonny's usual bodyguards, she quietly builds her own network, people Sidwell and Cyrus won't be able to detect. She uses Charlie's pub as an information-gathering hub, eavesdropping on shady conversations and keeping track of every move the enemy makes. Any rumors about someone trying to overthrow Sonny are immediately on her radar. But what really makes her proud of her plan is how she distracts Sidwell and Cyrus. Rather than letting them focus on Sonny, she creates false information, making them think another enemy is threatening their position. Rumors start to spread about a new rival group targeting Sidwell, forcing him to split his attention and protect himself instead of going after Sonny. For Cyrus, she creates a scenario that makes him believe there's a mole in his organization, causing him to lose trust in those close to him. Everything seems to be going according to plan, but Kristina begins to sense something is changing inside her. She's not just helping Sonny, she's controlling everything in ways she never imagined. The tension inside her rises every day as she knows that even the smallest mistake could bring it all crashing down. She's starting to feel obsessed with maintaining control, with ensuring her father isn't harmed. Carly, Jason, and even Sonny have no idea that Kristina has changed. She's no longer the impulsive girl she used to be, she's slowly becoming someone with power, someone who can make decisions that shift the game's balance. But that's what worries her. Has she gone too far? Is she turning into a new version of Sonny, someone who's willing to do anything to protect their family, even if it means stepping into the dangerous world Sonny has spent his life keeping her away from? Kristina knows she can't go back to the way things were. She's entered this world, and once she's in, there's no turning back. She's not sure if she's ready to become a part of the world Sonny built, but one thing is certain, she won't let anyone hurt her family, even if it means sacrificing everything. Kristina has never been one to back down from adversity, and this time, she knows she has to do whatever it takes to protect Sonny. She's no longer the naive girl who relied on her father, she's becoming someone who can take responsibility, even if it means stepping into the very path Sonny has always tried to keep her from. But what she doesn't realize is that with every step further into her plan, she's changing, and the story she's creating is becoming darker and darker. Everyone thinks Kristina is an outsider in Sonny's criminal world, but they've underestimated her. She knows how to observe, how to listen, and above all, she knows how to leverage the relationships around her to achieve her goals. Kristina has spent a lot of time studying Sidwell and Cyrus, learning how they operate, and realizing that if she wants to protect her father, she can't just stay on the defensive, she has to strike first. She begins to devise a bold plan, one that even Sonny or Jason wouldn't expect. If Sidwell and Cyrus want to bring Sonny down, she'll make them turn on each other before they even have the chance to act. Using intermediaries, she spreads rumors about one of them planning to betray the other. She knows that in this world, trust is so fragile that even a hint of suspicion can cause an alliance to collapse. But as Kristina delves deeper into her plan, she realizes things aren't as simple as she thought. Once she's entered this game, there's no turning back. The decisions she makes don't just affect Sonny, they affect her too. She's no longer just someone trying to protect her father, she's becoming part of the world she once despised. She's starting to change. Kristina used to hold firm to her morals, thinking she could help her father without resorting to violence or lies. But now, she begins to realize that the boundaries she once set for herself are slowly disappearing. Every action she takes is calculated, every step is carefully thought out, and she's starting to understand why Sonny did what he did all these years. Those around her are beginning to notice the change. Carly worries as Kristina becomes more mysterious, more cautious. Jason watches her, wondering if she's going too far. But the scariest thing is that Kristina herself is no longer sure of who she's becoming. She wonders, is she doing this just to protect her father, or has she started to enjoy the feeling of control, of having power in her hands? Slowly, Kristina is no longer the innocent girl who just wanted to keep her family safe. She's becoming a new force, someone who can make cold, calculated decisions without blinking. And if she continues down this path, will she still be the Kristina Corinthos Davis everyone knew, or will she become something completely different, a new version of Sonny that no one expected?